TJ, come here. Yeah. See if you like that.
It was right by him.
Huh?
Yeah, I'm up now. Isn't okay. I'm a real snob. I need a parfait. I need to meditate.
Man, you better try this. If you don't want it. If you don't want it, don't want it.
She want the Mew Mew. She want the Eastside. How much it costed? Like an Andre. I spent a band on a that band-aid. Thinking I missed, baby, is a mistake. I got 12 months, but I need an extra
You want
one.
it or
You
no?
wouldn't know a rep if you're next to one. It's young, I mean it, baby. I ain't like the rest of them. She a fanatic for that. Yeah. New house in the hills. Fine. Waiting for me down in Brazil. Gut like my dad. My folks want grandkids really bad. So baby, do you wanna?
After 272 regular season games, 12 playoff games, one last one on the NFL calendar, and it happens tonight as EA Sports welcomes you to the Super Bowl. Coming up, a battle here in the NFL playoffs. It's the AFC champion, Jacksonville Jaguars, and the champions of the NFC, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Here's Smith to return it. That'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll run. It's the man from Virginia Tech, Rachel Tootin. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Another run here with Tootin. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
You can see the running back. He's waiting patiently for that cutback lane to open, and it just never did. Great job by the defense continuing to string that play out sideways, and they're able to take him down for a loss.
Exiting the pocket right. He'll try to run for it.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the first down.
Hey, tomato.
On first down, Lawrence. That's complete to his running back, Rachel Tootin. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That one good for 29.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there. They get 21 on that one. That's good for a Jaguar first down.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Hey, run!
In the pistol, here's Lawrence. Flush to his right, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Hey, easy, route.
Lawrence going to give it to Tootin. A second effort, and he is in. Facial shooting. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Well, after 2 weeks of anticipation, 2 weeks of scrutiny, I'm not sure if you can start a Super Bowl game any better than we just saw here, Mike. I mean, to take that ball down methodically, play after play, and end up with a touchdown, it just allows you to settle into the game, settle your entire sideline, and take a deep breath. Now it's up to the defense to go out there and try to get a stop, and you just can't start a Super Bowl any better than that.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 6. From the gun, Richardson. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Warriors 17. Here we go. 18 Cardinal.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. That's caught. It's Evans. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. His first catch of this Super Bowl. And good for the first down.
Panther 11. Dragon 60.
Throwing is Richardson. He'll get back to the former Volunteer, Jalen Hyatt. And this takes it into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Traffic 19 tight.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
And it'll be marked down at the 7, and it will set up first and goal.
The story of this drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh sets of down. Now, in this case, after picking up that big gain on the ground, they find themselves first and goal.
Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Throwing on second down, Richardson. That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Put down Buccaneers.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Here's Smith to return it. He'll get across the 20, mark him down 23-yard line.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Great job.
He'll tap this one forward to St. Brown. And that'll be good for a gain of about 4 as he is forced out of bounds. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second and 6. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and good for the first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
A first down throw for Lawrence. They set up the screen here for Tootin. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd and 6. Handoff, it's Tootin. And he will be out of bounds on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. So, 1 quarter down here on Super Bowl Sunday. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. And we're back to South Florida after this. Third down and 3.
Hey, go, go! Go, go!
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He's going to air this one out. That is brought in. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, start!
Here's Richardson. A big play here in the big game. 31 yards.
The challenge of defending a dual-threat quarterback in the NFL, Mike, is that you just don't see them week in and week out, maybe like you do in college. So in this case, you defend everything perfectly downfield, but it's hard to account for a quarterback who can run. He escapes the pressure, tucks it down himself, and he picks up a big gain.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
70 Rangers!
First down, Buccaneers.
7 Pirates! 7 Pirates!
On first down, it's Richardson. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. He gets it to go, and the Buccaneers will tie things up. We are all even at 14.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
That's their own 35-yard line.
On the red.
Lawrence now to throw on first down. They'll look to set up the screen here. Uh-oh. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Moving to his right. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he'll take it on in. De'Ami Brown. Touchdown, Jaguars. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. He's got it. And the Jaguars have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Cut 19. Cut 19. Cut it. Panther 11. 19. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Richardson to throw here on first and 10. Flush to his left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards. From the 43, here's second and a couple. A give up the middle for Mitchell. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Down behind the line of scrimmage.
They send Evans in motion.
And it's third down.
Now Richardson. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
And we won't see a return here. This is going to be marked down inside the 15.
At their own 11-yard line.
On the ground, it's Tootin to start the drive. Up the sideline, past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds.
It's a gain of
That's a gain of 21 to open this drive. From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
at the 32-yard line.
Let's go.
They go play action for Lawrence. He gets this complete to his rookie fourth-round pick. His first catch of this Super Bowl. And good for the first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Off the RPO, they'll get it to Brown. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Jaguars, first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
11, Agate. Watch the line. Watch the bull. Watch the bull. 11, 11.
Whistles look like the right side got an early jump there. Let's check the flag.
Take it easy. Ralph. There we go.
He'll step up and run, and he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Back for more on Super Bowl Sunday after this.
Hey, go.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. He's got a man. That's Josh Downs. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
That's not the type of play that's going to end up on a lot of end-of-the-season highlight reels, Mike. But listen, sometimes those little check-down crossers produce some positive plays. Stay ahead of the chains.
Been a good drive, but they need to convert here on 3rd and 5. Now Lawrence. Open man left side. He's got it. And And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field. They've been highly efficient, and now they get another first down.
Now the Bucs will take their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Nice combination of vision, patience, and speed by the running back here. The vision to see the hole, the patience to let the blocks unfold, and then the speed to hit it and pick up a nice gain.
Easy. There we go.
Right back to Chipper. And the Jags are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Brought down at the 2-yard line. A 4-yard gain brings up second and goal.
Project, extra. This ain't what you want.
From the 2 now, here's second and goal.
On the red. Son, that's son.
Tootin will get into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
So Lawrence lines up the Jaguars as they will go for 2.
Hey, Lion.
Will line up for the two-point conversion.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Left wing 19. Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. Forced out wide. He's able to keep his eyes downfield for the completion. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
Panther 11. Panther Cougars. Ready.
From the gun, Richardson. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
This is a situation where you just have to be a little bit more decisive with the ball in your hand. I mean, at some point, it's got to come out. You cannot continue to stress your protection over time like he did here. And to take that hit after that amount of time, that falls completely on the shoulders of the quarterback.
He'll get this out wide to Mitchell. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down.
5 yards on the play.
So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. This officially a 58-yard attempt. This one not going to get there. From distance, it is no good. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
2 quarters left in the NFL season as we decide a champion. Back underway here at the Super Bowl. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Ready up.
The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Richardson.
34-yard line.
Moving outside the pocket. Off he goes. And a nice gain there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
Come on, set.
Tight end going in motion here. Rolling right. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Emeka Ibuka, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. Forced to his right. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down.
This is where the playmaking ability almost can be a detriment to a running quarterback. They have such confidence in their ability to keep plays alive with their legs that sometimes they hold it just a little bit too long, thinking they can make the next big play, and good job by the defenders tracking him down and took him down for a loss.
Luke Musgrave, the tight end, was the intended target there. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Okay, ready? Dragon 60. Ready?
Now Richardson. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Travis Hunter. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
He'll take a deep shot for downs. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. And the linebacker, Christian Harris. And the Buccaneers are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
And he will finally be out of bounds, but hold everything. Flag down, back to the line of scrimmage. This is coming back. They're going to motion the tight end over here. They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. He'll get a couple of yards back, but it will be 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd down at the 20-yard line.
Here's Richardson. On the run to the right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Cardinal, 17. Here we go. 60 Maverick. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They send the tight end in motion. Forced out wide. Going up top. That's hard. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. A big one there on third down. Good for 26 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Viking 18. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Looking to throw. Richardson. Looking for Ibuka. He's got it again. And he's out of bounds. Down inside the 35. That pass play good for 22. Good for a Buccaneers 1st down.
79 Broncos. Let's go now.
Richardson gonna look to throw. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
A run here with Mitchell. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's Mitchell. And he's going to have a Bucs 1st down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on that 3rd and 4.
Really nice play call there that time. I think early on, the quarterback realized pretty quickly, Mike, this is a light box. We got to take advantage of it. They get the right run call dialed up, and they're able to move the chains.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Putting the tight end in motion. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
A couple of 3rd down conversions already on this drive. This one tougher. This is 3rd and 10. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
70.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Hurt.
Motion man is Hyatt.
19 Lion. 18 Pioneer. Hurt.
Richardson to throw. Flush to his right. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. They send Evans in motion. Looks like a design run here with Richardson. And he'll get about halfway there. It's a gain of 2, down to the 2.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, top below 18. Check,
That is Musgrave, the man in motion.
Top 19, Cardinal, 7, tap.
They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left.
Ready.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. And he's in. Peyton Mitchell. Touchdown, Tampa. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Looking to double up here, score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
fourth quarter on 1st and 10. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
2nd and 11.
Let's go.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 3.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5. But it will keep the drive going.
On red. Soga, hot. 11.
On the give, it's 2. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 4.
This one's hot. Here we go, sir.
Now here's Lawrence. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Gun. Hey. Go. This one's hot.
Back to throw. Lawrence. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5. But it will keep the drive going.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge 1st down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
Here's 1st and 10.
Ready? Cougar 19.
Now, this looks like a design run. And he's got another one. Facial shooting. Touchdown, Jacksonville. With that, he ties the Super Bowl record, his 3rd touchdown of the night. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up...
Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
1st and 10. At their own 35-yard line.
Left thing 19.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. Out to his right. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
Well, they pretty much need a touchdown on this possession, and I think if I'm the defensive coordinator, the fine line you have to find, Mike, is I know I don't want to give up a deep shot, but I also don't want to just play prevent defense and give up too much underneath. So just continue to find that balance, make them go the long way, and just bleed this clock.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A pickup of 14 on that one. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay.
Come up, Kevin Byron.
To throw, it's Richardson. Exiting the pocket right. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Downfield, that's Hyatt. He's got it. And he will score. Game on. Jalen Hyatt. Touchdown Buccaneers. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Bucs have cut the deficit to 5. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
Lisa 24.
This drive begins with a run by Chipman. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
So, 2 minutes remain on Super Bowl Sunday. We're back to see this one wrap up after this. Here's a 2nd and 6.
All right, let's go.
They'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. He'll tuck it and take off.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Third and a yard.
Go, go. Hey, John.
Throwing is Lawrence. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
That'll be complete to Chipman. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
Ready? Next, ready?
Here's a design run, and he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line.
Taken down.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their 2nd. And they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
11. Hey, I'm gun.
To throw is Lawrence. This one is taken.
Come on, nigga. Let's go.
Big completion.
Come on.
Well, 3rd and 19.
GG.
No problem. They pick it up on 3rd and long.
2-yard line.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And the Jaguars have done it. They are your Super Bowl champions. Wow, you talk about a compelling Super Bowl. That's as good as we could ask for, Greg. A struggle tight till the end, but ultimately, one team had a little bit more, and they are now the champions.
And as in the case in so many Super Bowls, Mike, your entire franchise, and for a lot of these players, their legacies are altered by a play here, a play there. This could have been a totally different outcome, but let's give credit to the champs. They made the plays when they needed, and that's NFL ball, and I'll tell you what, they're going to enjoy this celebration.
Commissioner Roger Goodell handing the Lombardi Trophy to the Jacksonville Jaguars, the champions of Super Bowl 62. So that'll do it for another spectacular season of the NFL on EA Sports. For my partner, Greg Olson, and our entire crew, I'm Mike Tirico. We'll do it again come the fall. Till then, so long from the Super Bowl.